Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to make some delicious pasteles de pollo con papa. In case you guys want how to make this super easy and delicious recipe, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. To our boiled water, we're going to be adding 2 pounds of chicken breast with rib, along with some green onion, 5 garlic cloves, chicken bouillon, and salt. Now we're just going to allow it to come to a boil again. Once it comes to a boil, we're going to remove all of the foam form on top of our broth. And now we're going to add 3 medium potatoes. Just cut them in small pieces. We're going to cover it, reduce the heat to medium-low, and allow it to cook for 25 minutes. Okay, so after 25 minutes, we're going to turn it off. We're going to remove our chicken breast. Along with our potatoes. And I also transferred 2 garlic cloves. So once we have that, now we're ready to smash our potatoes and shred our chicken. To my potatoes, I'm going to be adding 3 tablespoons of butter, along with 3 tablespoons of sour cream, and I'm just going to season with a little bit of adobo seasoning. So now just mash down your potatoes. Okay, so once we have our potatoes, I'm going to be adding some shredded cheese. Just mix it all in. Okay, we're going to cover them and set them to the side. For our chicken breast, just be careful and begin to shred it. Use 2 forks if you need to. But then just make sure that it's finely shredded. Okay, so once we have our chicken all nice and shredded, now we are ready to fry it. We're going to grab our pan, set it on medium heat, add a little bit of oil and allow it to heat up. Once oil is hot, we're going to add 1 red bell pepper, along with 1 green pepper. Okay, now we're going to saute for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, we're going to add 2 green onions, along with 1/4 of a small white onion. 2 minced garlic cloves and 2 Roma tomatoes. So continue sauteing for 2 more minutes. Okay, after 2 minutes, we're going to add our shredded chicken. And I'm going to season the chicken with a little packet of sazon, along with a little bit more adobo seasoning, and half a can of tomato sauce. Okay, so mix it. Okay, so give it about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so after 3 minutes, taste it for salt and see if you want to add any more. For me, it's almost perfect. I'm just going to be adding a little bit of black pepper. Okay, so once we have that, we're going to add chopped cilantro. Just make sure that you mix it. Turn it off and set it to the side. Okay, so once we have our filling ready, now we're ready to make our dough for our pastelitos. Our dough, we're going to be using 4 cups of white cornmeal. If you can find the yellow one, use that one. And if you can't find neither one, you can always use the yellow maseca. Okay, so just add it to a bowl. I'm going to be seasoning my dough with adobo seasoning and chicken bouillon. So just mix it with your clean hand. Along with that, we're going to be adding 2 tablespoons of butter. And slowly add 3 cups of the chicken broth. Just make sure that it is warm. And slowly pour it and mix. So just add enough chicken broth to hydrate the masa. Okay, so once our dough is hydrated, now we're going to knead for 5 minutes. Alright, so after 5 minutes, we have our dough ready. So now we are ready to shape our pasteles. Okay, to shape our dough, we're going to be using the tortillero, but of course, if you don't have one, you can always use something that's flat. So So now just wet your hands so like that your dough is nice and hydrated. Just grab a small ball, place it in the center. I'm using plastic bags. Now just press it down, same way as if you're making tortillas. Okay, we're going to be using 2 pieces of dough for our pastel. So set it to the side. Repeat the same step to another piece of dough. Okay, and once we have them, we're going to grab our potatoes. Just spread them on the bottom. Okay, now we're going to grab our chicken, place it on top. Grab the top layer or the top dough. And now just press it down. And for this, wet your hands. Like that, it's more flexible. Go all around, press it down. We're going to grab a pastel, fold it in. Like that, but you want to make sure that it's completely sealed. So once we have that, now we're just going to repeat the same process to the rest of our dough. Okay, so once we have our pasteles, now we can get ready to fry them. Okay, so I have my oil set at medium heat. Once hot, we're going to begin to fry our pasteles. So just fry them until they're nice and golden. Just make sure that you add a little oil on top so that it don't dry out. Okay, so after a couple minutes, I'm going to carefully flip it over so like that I can make sure that the top one it's nice and fried as well. But of course, if you added enough oil, then you don't have to flip it over. Okay, and after 2 minutes, our pastel is done, so it should be nice and golden. We're going to remove it from the oil, drain as much oil as possible. And we're just going to continue repeating the process to all of our pasteles. Alrighty, and once we fry all of our pasteles, now we are ready for the fun part. Alrighty guys, and now for the fun part, serving. Now of course you can serve them with your favorite side dishes. For me, I think this is everything, you know, all in one. I do like to enjoy it with my salsa, with my spicy habanero salsa. And let me open them for you. And you of course want to eat them as soon as you remove them from the oil. But look at that, oh, so good. I am so ready. And you can add cheese, you know, more cheese to make them extra cheesy. But I am so ready, so cheers and enjoy. Seriously, super delicious, so flavorful. It's just the best. You have the flavor from the masa, of course the potato and the chicken. It's the best combination. And they're nice and crunchy on the outside and very soft on the inside. So good. Alrighty guys, and there you have it, how I make some delicious pasteles de pollo con papa. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Share with your friends and family, and if you're good at this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.